Welcome back, guys. It's time to meet Nate, and I'm going to be learning some things just like you are. In fact, I asked you to do this because I know you're an excellent singer, which
thank
we
you. I
have
appreciate that.
a treat for you later.
You haven't heard me sing yet, but I appreciate that.
No, I have. I've watched your videos.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so that's why I asked you.
You're an amazing singer.
Oh, thank you.
You're the pro. I'm the amateur. I'm just
You
along
guys,
for the
just
ride.
wait for
I am
this.
along for the ride.
He is so good. He is so good.
Thank you.
We were talking about how you and I met.
That's right.
And I think there was something you were doing down at the Fox Theater.
Yeah, Christmas at the Fox.
Yeah, and you were here several years ago.
Yeah, with the fam. My kids joined me.
2018.
On that, 2018, yeah, Christmas at the Fox. It was kind of a concert, just kind of for the renovation of the Fox, which is down on the square.
Yeah,
and that was the first time we met.
It is the first time. I had to think about that.
That's right.
But your kids sing, your kids are in plays. Actually, let's just take a look at your beautiful family here and start right there.
I love it.
So you have how many kids?
5 kiddos.
5 kids.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's right. Ranging from our oldest daughter's almost 24 years old.
What?
I know I don't look it. I don't look a day. I know I don't look a day over 35.
You don't.
But yeah, almost 24. She lives in Nashville.
Is she trying to do a thing with music?
No, no. You know what she did? Social work. Yeah, she graduated from Arkansas, University of Arkansas,
wow.
Fayetteville.
She's got a heart to help people.
She really does, and she's awesome at it. And then we had a 10-year gap between our oldest and then Jack, who's now 14. And then we had Lola, who's 13. And then we had Theo, who's 11.
Okay.
And then we had Frankie, who is 8.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You have a house full.
We have a house full, and it wouldn't have it any other way.
That is fantastic.
It's an entertainment, nonstop action, 24/7. Love it.
Yeah, that is great.
Yeah.
Now, you really have made some great, well, you've been in the music business for a while. I was talking to him yesterday. You know, and you sang with Amy Grant and Michael W. Smith. These are people you kind of just hang out with.
It's a small community.
It is.
Small community, amazing people, beautiful people, creative people, songwriters, artists, beautiful thing. Yeah, I actually got my first record deal, if you can believe that, when I was 21 years old.
Wow.
I sent in a little cassette tape. Remember cassette tapes?
I do
Anybody remember cassette tapes? Yeah.
That was my first, too.
Cassette tape. And sent it in. I went to Barnes & Noble, of all places, because, you know, this is how far back this was. No internet.
Oh, right.
And looked up the address of a record label that I knew Michael W. Smith was on because I'd listened to his records. And I just sent it to that record label, and I got a call in my dorm room maybe a week later.
Do you know how crazy that story is?
Well, I didn't know how crazy it was at the time. I know how crazy it was once I moved to Nashville and started my quote-unquote music career, but I didn't know at the time.
The fact that they even listened to it, Nate.
You know what they said? I learned years later that the A&R guy, which is artist relations, said he got a big bin of demos that came in, CDs, and he just happened to look through and saw my tape at the very bottom, and he popped it in, and boom, rest is
Those
history.
things are supernatural. I mean, seriously.
They really are.
They really are.
They really are.
So
right place, right time, right people, doing the right thing.
And you
know,
traveled
that's what I
a
subscribe
long
to.
time
15 years on the road, you know. And then I had the privilege of becoming the lead singer for New Song, which, you know, they're an amazing group. So I was their lead singer, and we traveled all over the place, amazing musicians. So yeah, it was blessed. No doubt about it.
That is a great life.
Yes, loved it.
My goodness, we are so happy to get to hear you sing today. And then you have a friend that's coming along to sing
Macy
with
A,
you.
unbelievable vocalist.
Oh, and she is here.
Oh my gosh, yes.
But this is kind of
vocalist.
early to sing in the morning. I understand that, yeah.
It is. That's why I woke up about 3 this morning.
Oh,
just
good
to
for you.
warm it up. That's right. Went through all my vocal exercises. Do you have
good
to do
for you.
that? Do you do that?
I don't ever do that.
You don't have to do that.
No,
You wake up and your voice is just like magic.
I should do that. I should do that. But, you know, there's so much to talk to you about. But there's a couple other things I wanted to get to. Well, let's see a picture of your dog. You got a really cute dog.
Oh, we have Duke up here? Yes.
I think Duke's up there.
Yes.
And he's a shedding guy. He's not supposed to be, but he does.
There he is. Yes, he does shed. So
Yeah.
one of the big prerequisites when we were looking for a dog, because we'd never had a dog before.
Oh.
Yes. And I became a dog dad. I call myself a dog dad.
Congratulations.
Yes. And he's so big, he's about 120 pounds.
Oh, my goodness.
That we call him a donkey doodle. He's not a labradoodle, he's a donkey doodle.
That's hilarious.
He's the only labradoodle, I think, in the United States that sheds.
You could have taken him back, but you fell in love with him.
We
so there
fell
was
in
no
love with
going
him.
back.
I've tried to, I won't say what I've tried to do, but the family fell in love with him, and now I'm a dog dad. I walk him every day.
120 pounds.
He's 120 pounds. Yes, thank goodness he is laid back.
Oh, my
Sweetest
goodness.
dog in the world.
He must eat
Best
a lot,
dog
too.
you can have, but sheds all over the place.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Hey, we've got a really nice vacuum cleaner if you need to.
We do. Can I take that with me? I'm going to use that. I'm going to use it.
We've got so much more with Nate here, and you're going to hear some music soon, guys. We'll be back. Don't go away. So great. Thank you.
Oh, you bet. Thank you.
I love it.